Hi, today we're going to learn this phrase.
We've waited long enough.
So we use long enough in this situation when you've been waiting a long time and you say, okay, that's enough time. We've waited long enough.
We are not going to get equal pay in my grandchildren's lives under the current system. And I have waited long enough.
Similarly, if someone asks you, how long have you been in your job? If you answer with, I've been here long enough, it means you're frustrated and you're ready to work somewhere else. So let's get straight into how to say it. We start with we, and then we're going to link the v of we've to waited. So it becomes waited. So practice joining that v sound with the w sound and saying vwe. The bottom lip is between the teeth for the v sound, and then the lips just open forwards for the w. Vwe. And of course, at the end of waited, it's a tid sound with an I. So together, it's vwaited. And now we have long enough. So I've got my old friend Fred here to show you that the tongue for long moves to the top of the mouth at the back for that ng sound. So it's long. And then it releases to make the g. So we have longer. And that vowel sound produced by the g when the tongue releases from the top of the mouth is exactly the vowel sound you need to say enough. So it's longer enough. Longer enough. And quickly, long enough. So our complete sentence is, we've waited long enough. And because he's expressing frustration here, he stresses certain words really clearly. Have a listen.
We've waited long enough. We've waited long enough.
So quite clearly he stresses the waited and the enough. We've waited long enough. So what other sentences might you hear with long enough?
But it's not long enough to drift into deep sleep.
In the 3rd century BC, the Greek mathematician Archimedes famously stated, "Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world."
If you get some time today, work on that waited and the ong enough. Good luck.
We've waited long enough.